Let me give him a little twist my mic for a bit. There we go. What's happening, Take Nation? You're probably wondering, what's with the former occasion? Well, it's a couple of things. Alright, one, on my TikTok page, we're actually... Oh, fuck. Hold up. Turn on music. My bad, Tech Nation. There we go. It's a banger music, but I can't hear myself think. But, anyways, why am I dressed in formal occasion? Well, on my TikTok page, as of right now, I am 3 followers away to reach my 1,000 follower goal. So, I thought I'd dress for the occasion. And also, I was looking through my wardrobe, I saw this, and I just had I had an idea for a fashion. Something that I don't usually wear for a while. I don't usually wear formal fashion. It's not my thing. It's not my cup of tea. It doesn't match me, but just for this time, I got the toads, the button-up toads. Your boy's looking like a billionaire son with a lot of daddy money in a beach home. All right, I'm giving that kind of vibe. But yeah, welcome back to WildWare Wednesday, and I got some Zelda Ocarina of Time ROM hacks that I thought we could do. How about we start off with something that is small. The first one I do want to check out. It's Zelda Rune Titan boss fight. This is the 3rd week that we've been getting like some Deltarune Undertale content. So this is like the 3rd time that we encountered any Romhack streams with Deltarune Undertale shit. So I guess maybe it is popular, but yeah, it is honestly a 3rd time, and I just want to point it out. But I'm gonna stop yapping. Without further ado, let's seal the Dark Fountain. How'd I do? Am I a lightener? Am I cool now? Am I cool? I also took the time to switch up my controllers to match up to my Xbox. Maybe like that until I decided to buy like Hill 64 USB controller. For nostalgia reasons. I wonder if I still remember how to defeat the Delta boss. What do I got? What do I have in my inventory? Begaron sword, nice. Health potion and light arrows. You know what? Let me actually equip all this. Give me all this. There we go. Oh! Bitch ass. Ooh, we got him. I can't fucking reach him. Oh my god, he's not in a good spot. Terrible spot. Oh, you still... Oh. You still don't have your shield. Your little star thing. There we go! Fuck you! Perfect, I got more. Link, the Lightner. Bam! Wham! 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 Why music stop? Oh. He's transforming. Oh, that's right, he's healing! I remember this little bastard. Embodiment of the fear of the dark. To disable his shield, expose the light. Well, we kind of figured that out. But... oh no, he's healing back up. This is, ah! The Hammer of Justice! Yak, yak, yak! Get him, Grandpa! Get him, Grandpa! Oh shit, we need light, we need light. Fuck! What if I just fall down? Ooh, fuck! Oh! Alright, calm down, Tank Fan. Calm the fuck down. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. It's all good. I'm actually throwing. Shit! Can I reach him here? No, the hammer's too short. Wait. If it's at distance, let's get a bigger sword. No, no, no. Get back up, Link. Just reach and poke. Here we go! Poke with big stick. It's a fucking knife. That ain't a bigger on sword. I'll take what I can get, I guess. I need a potion. Stop! I need a drink. Who's 34? Looking for the follow. I'm about to beat his ass. Ooh. I'm just gonna beat your ass. Fuck you, like. Bash you. Bam! 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 Yak! 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 Fucking die! His health is like going down. Like his health is gone. I'm balking him multiple times. Oh, do not fall. Do not fall. I think we need to finish it off. Boom! We beat the Titan. Yeah. See, this is a mini hack, but it's actually really good. It was very short and sweet. But yeah, Link, still Dark Belt, and that's the end. God, I love Deltarune. I think the next chapter is like coming out this year. Well, I'm excited. I'm probably not gonna stream it because it's all my files like on my Nintendo Switch and no capture card, and I just don't feel like starting over. But unless you want to change my mind, just let me know. But I just have no plan. It's just one of those games that I already have progress on, and just to make it easier, I enjoy it by myself. But yeah, I might for chapter 5. Can I, what if I want to explore a little bit before we head out? Nope. We just looking around. Yeah. Can't catch League lacking. He's on high alert. Alright. That's, one short Marty done. Now we can get on to the the second showcase. Now, I need to actually adjust this. This is not how I want my File Explorer to be. There we go. There is another one called Lawnmower Quest. Now, I have not. This is the one that I have not read anything about it. So my guess would have as good as mine. I'm assuming it's just lawn mowing, just like basic ass lawn mowing. Link, you know, them grass gonna cut himself. Plus, you might find some money. Is that Jimmy Neutron? Is that Jimmy Neutron? Got a blast! Boy genius. That's Jimmy Neutron. Jink. His name would be Jink. Reach for the stars to buy candy bars. It's that Jimmy Neutron. Oh, Gojo! Thank you for the follow. Domain expansion type shit. Hello! I guess we're playing the new Jimmy Neutron game. About the Gerudo Max. Ah! Whoa, got her looks a little different. Whoa, got her, calm down, boy. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Who are... Jimmy, what do you got going on here? Why is there 3 dogs here? That ain't got her. I borrowed the Zoro Max. What game is this? Apparently it's called Lawnmower Quest. I don't know what to expect, but we're Jimmy Neutron. Shit, that's probably play Ocarina of Time. There ain't no transformation. We gotta get the fuck out of here. God damn it. What did you do now, Jimmy? Wonder where Carl's at. Where's Sheen? Out your line! There's the lawnmower. There's the gimmick of the game. The gimmick of this Romhack. Jimmy is, hold on. You could backflip this. Come on. Sydney's watching. Well, you wouldn't do that for Sydney anyway. You don't like her. Type shit. She's annoying. Damn, that's a big-ass lawnmower. I think we need a invent to make us more adult. If we could invent something like that, because we're a boy genius, I'm sure we could, reach the pedals. What the... I don't like the sound. What? Oh! Whoa, whoa! Jimmy, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't get that shit fixed, your parents are gonna ground you, alright? Come on, you're a genius. And you made this? What did you do? You know what? You can fix it. I believe in you. I watched you for how long? Where's our Gerudo mask? Did we put that back because we're borrowing it? Yeah, it's locked. Oh well. Rip. Oh, this is like another thing. lens of truth. I'm scared to go back there with these moblins. I wonder if we'll be able to find the keys. Music's over. Oh, it's nighttime. Well, it doesn't look nighttime. Looks like a normal day if you ask me. Oh, you're... Damn. We do gotta find, well, maybe being short is the problem. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Well, God, may God rest us. May God pray. Fuck. This is going as bad as I expected. There's multiple of them, but I don't see another way. There's fucking everywhere. I am fucking terrified. Jimmy Neutron, what did you do? I need to know the solution for this. You better think of something. Brain blast, brain blast, brain blast, brain blast. What am I doing here? What the fuck? Hey, all I'm saying now, if you didn't like cause all this mess, maybe we wouldn't have this problem. Did my game froze? Hold up. Nothing? Hold up. Maybe I just need to restart it, or maybe, it's meant to be there. What? Oh, there's our sword. Oh, we're back here. Wait, do we go out? Is that where they came from? The fucking windows? And now we don't have a sword. Now I get why it's called Lawnmower Quest. We're trying to... the quest to get the damn lawnmower working. Wait. Did we use a lens for the windows? Maybe we could use a lens out here. Hold up, I'm thinking of something. This might be really ridiculous. I need to look. There's nothing. We took 1 damage for nothing. 2 damage, 3 damage, 4. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. Okay, there's absolutely nothing there. I think I saw a door from going behind, so maybe we're meant to actually go over there. Oh wow! Oh my god! So there is an entrance. How about, a way over there? That's why. Yeah, deal with. Try to shoot this. Meanwhile, have a lot of these fucking ugly bulldog looking ass muscle pigs and moblins. Try to, you know, smush me down, calls it a ruckus. Oh, they actually chill. They're chill. They're chill. It's a big ass door, but. Now I under. They only aim in one direction. Yeah, we're too small. Oh, well, this guy's turning. Wow, where do I start? Where do I start? It would be great if all the noise will turn down a bit. Okay, let's stop right there. Can we go behind? No, we can't. Stop, gang. Can you tell me where to start? Oh, wow. I'm actually looking directly up his ass. Yeah, I don't mind. I need a lead. There was so many shits happening. I'm gonna need like a little guide. I'm gonna need a little help. Maybe at least tell me. Okay, it's a short Romhack, so it's another short one. But it put some music on because I don't know how long it takes. Just give me a small lead, and that's all I'm asking. Like, I don't know how to operate the lawnmower. Oh, I see. there's actually a fucking chest over. I was so scared. I just could not go through. I should have known. I should have known. Yeah, no, don't save. Don't save. Weird. Lost too many magic. Alright. Yeah, every time I die, it just crashes. Okay. So that's all I need to know. Just tell me where to go. I was like so focused on the lawnmower in the garage, like so when do we where do we get the cut grass? When do I get to cut grass? And the landowner, the man of the house, or the woman of the house, where do I get the money? Weave. Went a little too early. Oh, fuck. I did again. Oh no, I'm... Fuck. Just leave me alone. Come on, go. Yeah, there they are. That's why I didn't see it. I was so worried about these moblins. These big boys. Oh, that's what we need it for. That's for the eye. We probably won't make it back. You're getting me really close to the moblin here. You're getting me really way too close for that. I don't like that. Oh my god, this is way too heavy. Like... Look, I might or might not... Oh my, they even go through this wall here? I don't like this. It's frightening. So frightening. Would you like to save? Yes. And you could just crash the game if you want to. Okay, at least we know where to go this time. Yeah, give me the bow, boy. Yeah. And out of this room in these rabbit-ass dogs. Mutated Goddard here. Or maybe Goddard's been eaten by those things. You better run, Jimmy. You better run. Start rolling, keep rolling. You need to go this way, and I am gonna be. Quit! Alright, we're here. Now, what's in on this chest? The keys? The Megaton hammer. Now what do we do that for? we may hit him? Can we bonk him in the head? Yes, we can! Bonk, bonk. I hit your toes. I hit your toes. I'm crushing your toe with a Megaton hammer. God damn. Feel the pain. I bet that shit hurt. I bet that shit hurt. Good. So loud, so noisy. Get them all out of here. Out my yard. Out my yard before my mom and dad beats my ass. Where's the sticky, Jimmy? I had to borrow a loan to pay for the electric bill. Where's the Skippo, Jimbo? I gotta go to work due to the COVID lockdown. Where's the Stimmy? Where's the Stimbo, Jimbo? You're a meme of I miss Toys R Us. Yeah, I can't believe that blowed up, man. And when I actually saw that Toys R Us on GeoGuessr, I was sad. Like, I wanted to come back. I'm just glad, like, so many people saw this and disagree. I've been seeing y'all's comments, too. I've been seeing y'all's comments about they've been opened up in malls. And there's, like, not one close by, so I'm glad they're taking small steps to come back, and hopefully someday it will return to a formal glory. I'll probably be like in my mid-30s, just like going to Toys R Us, but I wouldn't care. I'm still forever a Toys R Us kid. Stickman Blues, thanks for the follow, man. I'm glad so many people find that video and just, you know, touch some hearts. Alright. We stub them toes. What do we do now? Stub all these moblin toes with a Megaton hammer. Oh, speaking of that, I wonder how close are we to followers. We got two. We started off at 97 when we started the stream. We got 2 more on TikTok. We did it. We did it. We did it. I don't know if y'all could see this, but chat. 1,000 followers! May Toys R Us guide us. May Toys R Us guide us back to the Holy Land. Thank y'all very much. Wow. Got to meet like so many people. I really appreciate that. We now reached 1,000 followers on TikTok. I'm also dressed nice for the occasion, like I've said multiple times on the beginning of the stream, but thank y'all very much. I'm gonna get back to the game. I just want to stop to say that. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Wham. Wham. What are we supposed to do with the iron boots? Nothing yet. We'll stick on the old neutron kicks. I don't see any water so far. In 2026, how relaxing, but 2025, I'm gonna cry because he yelled it in the Halloween video. Damn. There's also like a giant door here. But I'm thinking the door's a lie. We're just... It's like Jimmy Neutron. It feels like in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Kinda wanna go back to, that's right, I do not have my sword. I just have this hammer. I wonder if we could use that to fix the lawnmower. You know, I'm hoping that the, like anybody that worked in Toys R Us saw that main video. And if it's somehow reposted on like whatever account it is, it might be too much actually, but just imagine. Like they reposted it and just said that was just real type shit. The world is in trouble, we need a hero, see next sign. I said it like plenty of times on stream, but there was a robot chicken toy that I never got to buy when I was a kid. It was a Mad Scientist Toys R Us. And it was probably like around 20 and 30 bucks back then. I looked ever since like years later past when Toys R Us closed, that same toy is now selling for 70 bucks and is considered a rare one. Well, that's what it is according to the eBay list, but that's beside the point. But yeah, being more expensive, just like, chat, just gives me emotional damage. Like, I actually got sad from just hearing about it. And there was like a few other toys I met. There was like a Star Raptor Pokemon figure, like electronic Star Raptor that talks. And there was a big ass Cranidos one. I can't remember if the head lights up or maybe I'm just remembered it wrong. But it was like a big, like 1 foot Cranidos action figure. And there's a talking Star Raptor. Those were like a few toys that I missed, but the few that did buy were like the annoying orange stuff and a few other stuff I can't remember. Like there was like a, yeah, there was like a Ben 10 Omnitrix that I bought. Well, I had my mom bought it for me. I was a kid. I was a Toys R Us kid. What if we smack these trees? What if they will drop anything? Nothing. So, do we need boots for whenever we go inside this way? Like, I feel like that gate's gonna open. Could you follow me, percent? Trying to get a followers past my friend. He's 100 ahead of me. If I remember, like, after the end of the stream, yeah, I'm really more locked in trying to find out where do I go next. Oh, there's the other sign. But first, young man, mow the lawn. Well, funny you should say that. I don't know how to start it. I'm too small. What do I do? You mow the lawn. Mom, you mow the lawn. Yeah, I might be, I might need a little more help. Oh, just Jimmy. Might as well check all these trees. I don't know, maybe like something happened when they chucked the keys like stuck in one of the branches. Maybe the lawnmower was alive the whole time. Because I've been so focused on it. Also, does the, okay, so the magic does drain. Well, since we killed all the moblins, is there any more secret chests? What if I shoot you again? Yeah, of course nothing. I'm just desperate. Alright. I'm gonna give myself like 2 to 3 more minutes. If I can't find anything, I'll just Google it. It's a short ROM hack. I want to see the ending. I wondered that longest mode. Because I'm spending too much time for like a short ROM hack. Feels like 15 minutes. Oh, you're struggling. The door's locked, won't let me in. Why is my parents like this? There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more in the backyard. Probably somewhere like so out of sight. Like somewhere, like we won't be able to see it with all these moblins just running amok. Alright, that's like about time's up. Alright. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Chat, I would not figure this out. I'm gonna be 100% honest to God on my mama soul. I would not figure that out by myself. I'm gonna show y'all why. I'm gonna show y'all why. Because the way that it was placed, is actually stupid. I knew it's like somewhere ridiculous. And I keep staring at the lawnmower. But I should be looking at something else near the lawnmower. It's around here. I know I'm not. I know. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Like, look. Right there. Oh my god. There's an eye on one of the trees. Honest to God, I would never figure this out by myself. I would never. I would have walked around here for like... for either an hour, if not never. I would have given up. Now the way is open. What? Why do I hear boss music? Better be them keys! Biggeron sword. Okay, I'll take it, I'll take it. It's a Staphos. Oh my god, look at that! He's wheeling it! Happy Wheels! You cut grass. You cut grass. Is it the Master Sword? It's another one. Why is there two bigger ones? Why is there two? Also, what and where am I doing? Wait a minute. Ah, I knew it! You fly motherfuckers! Oh, is this where I die? I refuse to believe it. I hear the credits rolling. It's ain't my credits. Don't bring a sword to a gunfight, motherfucker! Just when he's about to leave. Just when he... It was my credit. Damn it. I want to continue. I actually want to see this. Damn. Rip. Guess I am tonight's biggest loser. Tank could not aim his shot, so he is tonight's biggest loser. My sword? Oh, fuck. Oh, now it's broken. Dude, I know. And all the chests are open. Oh no. I might made a huge mistake. I might have made a huge mistake. Alright. Let's just use our arrows. I think this will be enough. That's why there's two. I didn't know that. Hello? Gotta bait him. Get baited. Oh no, I got baited. Here, dickhead. No! 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 Why you no lock in? Why you no lock? Why you no lock on target? Jimmy might be a genius, but he's probably not the greatest fighter. But he can wield that. He can wield that lawnmower. Not again. Wait, I took 2 damage? Oh my god. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where is he? I'm scared. I'm scared. You cut grass. I think it's soft locked. I think he got out of the wall, probably in an out of bounds area, somewhere I just could not reach. If that's not it, I don't know what is. Yeah, I go over here. This will be set at max if I fight by this badass statue, this badass bush cutting. Fuck, I can't fucking speak when these two boys, these two bads in the bone looking ass, is trying to cut me. I'm already smaller than it is. Don't cut me in half. If we got the... I would love it if you could lock on, please, because Ooh, God, by God. Don't do it, Undertaker. Don't do it! Be patient, just be patient. Ah! We traded. I heard that death sound. I heard it. Yeah, I wonder if we get something. That's why I want to beat it. I just want to know if a treasure chest will just like pop up and just says like with a note that thank you for playing. Or maybe it's actually the key to the lawnmower, so I can cut them grass before my mom gets the belt. There he is. Oh, he's really trying to jump flash. Oh my god, yeah. I got ripped up by the swords. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm stuck with this. I'm stuck with the broken knife. Alright, one down, and don't take any damage this time. Please keep it this way. Come on, live down your shield. Live down your shield. Where's the trust? Where's the trust? Where's the trust? There is no trust! Yeah! Ah! Finally. Finally. So we don't get nothing. That boy know how to work a lawnmower, I tell you what. That boy know how to work a lawnmower, I tell you what, Bobby. You see, I wish my kid was like that, because that boy ain't right. If my boy could wheelie on a lawnmower, I will be a very proud father. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna check around to see if there's anything else. It just feels like a funny little way to end the game. Yeah, that was it. That's it. Just the, we're just wheeling our lawnmower. Sweet. Alright. We already passed the follower goal. But I want to see where are we at now. Hey, yo, the pizza here.
This makes no sense.
Sorry about the noise. I had to refresh it. Okay, we are still at 1,000. Congrats with 1K follower. It's loading. Oh, just give me a text. Yeah, I would, This is honestly a first time for me, so I just want to know how this works. Partner with brands and get cash rewards. Or partner with artists. So we get introduced into programs. Congratulations, with 1K followers, you unlock new benefits to keep growing. Pick paid music test, you're interested, create a video with that song and post it. The more likes and shares. CapCut template, add yours. Oh, so we get money for putting songs in. It's probably like a lot of dancing. I'm not a dancer, chat. I'm not a dancer. Alright, I'm sorry, but I get like very sad. very shy when it comes to dancing. But we unlock subscriptions. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it though. Like I said, this is all like very, very new to me. But I appreciate y'all. Let's reach for 2,000. Something a little simple, but a lot of work. But something simple to understand. That's the last of this G Fuel Crash Bandicoot. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next thing. Let me grab my list right quick because I accidentally closed it. My bad. Okay, the third one is gonna be something new to me. It's Hero of Law. I'm saying this new because I never played Ace Attorney. I never played any like Ace Attorney games, but I know how it works, alright? It's simple like lawyer stuff. Like, Your Honor, you weren't there. Shut the fuck up. Here's the evidence. I was there. Put this man in jail. Guilty! Guilty! But I heard so much good stuff about this game. Now this is Ocarina of Time Romhack that plays like Ace Attorney. So maybe after I play this, maybe I'll be interested to do Ace Attorney. Objection! Type shit. Select your language. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Oh, there it goes. Please hold it like that. No. Where do I hold it? I'm sorry. I love they credit Nintendo because it's their IP. Yeah, it's an RP. Please don't sue us. I'll say it after each. Oh. It's so quiet. Do you think they forgot? Forget a royal visitation? No one could make such a blunder, princess. Oh, it does. Zelda and Impa talking. I think it's Impa, whoever could it be. Well, I guess I should just go in then. Oh no. Oh no! Malo! No! The daughter killed it. George, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the likes, man. How you doing? March 17th, 9:37 a.m. Hyrule Grand Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Man, rip Malo. Rip like Zelda Mario. You'd think that after so many... I love its parentheses, so it's like Link is not talking, he's just like, probably just making like hand signs, or just probably just like saying, This came across the Toys R Us nostalgia video on More For Your page. Good video. Thank you, man. I'm glad it reached so many people. I'm glad it reached so many people that we can all be touched. We can all like, you know, feel the nostalgia from Toys R Us when we were younger. So why am I shaking? God. I guess it's a lot worse than when your friend's life that's on the line. Come on, gotta look professional. She can't see you like this. Breathe. Speaking to her though, where is she anyway? Hey, you! Over here! Huh? What is it, attorney? The trial isn't starting yet. But it will be soon, right? Would you happen to know why my client isn't here yet? I didn't get to speak much with her when she was arrested, so I was hoping I could at least exchange a word with her now. Well, you aren't the only one with the idea. I believe she's currently in the prosecutor lobby. God, I kind of fucked it up. My bad. She wants to talk to her as well. What? What's up with this guy? He barred me from the crime scene, blocked my detention center visits, and now this? Not to worry. She will definitely be here before the trial. great. That would be joyous 5 minutes indeed. But there's nothing I can do but wait. Damn. No wonder Laura gets to pay the big bucks. Okay, this is ridiculous. How much longer can we keep her? Ah, see? There she is. In order to get all worked up. Is something wrong? Did I hear shouting? So much for looking professional. No. Don't worry. Everything's fine. This is Malin. Ever since we met in Hyrule Castletown all those years ago, we've been great friends. Her idea in the right place. I know she cared deeply about her father. If everything's fine, why do you look so worried? Well, how did the investigation go? Did you find anything? Yes, the investigation. I found tons of, groundbreaking stuff. Particularly, that's my opponent, a real scumbag. What did the prosecutor want from you anyway? Well, it was mostly just threats. He can't explain the detail what will happen to me if I'm found guilty. Doesn't sound like a vital discussion that need to happen right before the trial. He probably just did that so we won't have much of the time to talk. You believe in me, right? I didn't do it, I've never. Yeah, of course I believe you. Although, I'll be honest, things aren't looking very good right now. What's that you got there? Oh, this? It's a pictograph of my father I carry around. I just can't believe he's gone. I wish I knew how to cheer him up right now. I'm not very good at handling emotional clients. Hey, you know, that pictograph could be really useful for the trial. Hey, I just realized there's no parentheses! Link, you're not supposed to talk! Shut up! You're breaking the rules! Oh? How so? Oh, well, you look so happy together. I can't present the two, show you that you two had a great relationship. It's like getting hot in your chat. Why is my fan off? Did the power grid went out? I was wondering why it was getting a little hot in here. You really think so? Ah, well, here you go then. Mallow pictograph added to the court record. At least I'll be walking in there with something other than my badge. But wait, we should just idly chatting. Anyway, there's not much time left. I know it's hard to talk about, but could you tell me what actually happened? I didn't stand much chance if I don't know your version of the story. I understand. Unfortunately, it really isn't much to... The trial is starting. Defendant, attorney, please enter the courtroom at once. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have said that stuff about having no chance. Alright, everything will be fine. The prosecutor's been playing me for a fool since it began, but sooner or later his arrogance will be his undoing. Let's head inside. So it's actually... My name is Link. I've been a defendant attorney for the last 7 years. I've won my fair share of cases, and lost some too, but this one is personal. There's so much at stake here. Not only do I have to save Malin's life, I gotta find out who did this to Talon. I think I might have said the name wrong. It's called him Malo. I asked. Oh no. Holy fuck. I actually got my Zelda characters mixed up. God damn it. My brain switched to that fucking baby character from Twilight Princess. That's a clip that I am not going to post. Damn, bro. I'm actually low-key embarrassed. Talon. He was always so kind. He didn't deserve this. I need to do him justice. I can't lose this. court is now in session for the trial of Malon of Lon Lon Ranch. The defendant is ready, Your Honor. Dragmire, fucking Ganondorf? I sincerely doubt that. What were they thinking? Pity me and get some pathetic kid. Pathetic kid? What gives you the right to... Still your tongue. You breathe shame upon the fine color of your hair, vile woman. Before law, the world shall know the horrible deeds you committed. Let us not prolong the inevitable. Shall we begin? Now, this court is no place to be exchanging results. Since the prosecutor seems ready, well, let's hear their opening statement. The opening statement shall be the closing one. The girl did it, it's obvious. She killed her own father in cold blood. Also, she could have the ranch for herself. Couldn't wait for the old fool to die naturally, could you, you greedy little rat? God damn, Ganondorf! Such a ruthless. Now I know I'll be a Ganondorf with a lawyer. Objection! Your Honor, you can't allow this man to verbally abuse the defendant like this. She committed murder, kid. She deserves every bit of scorn she gets. I do believe low-less commentary will go to miss. Bah. I assume you, old man, will change your opinion once you get all the damning evidence. Who is this guy? How can he speak so to the judge like that? He's like disrespecting the judge in the house. The judge should have like, get out. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Ganondorf Dragmire. Look like I've been lucky to avoid meeting this man until now. The stories I've heard about him must be true. A boorish barbarian of a man, hailing from the Gerudo province. Apparently, he prided himself on nearly a clean streak he cultivated for decades. All while disrespecting everyone in the court, including the judge, and nobody humbled him. Chat, I got a feeling the cliche, it's probably Ingo. And I got the name right this time. All while respecting everyone in the court, including the judge. I just even heard some attorneys refer to him as the King of Evil. Definitely have that look at the very least. Who wears a full armor in court? Maybe somebody with the baddest drip and the clean and like the great win streak. I think he deserves it. Very well. Pre-present your case to the court. You don't seem to like me talking, so I'll just let the detective present the basics. Great Impa of the Sheikah Force use a stab. Well, here we go. The first battle. I know Impa. She's quite a competent detective. Which worries me. Please let her have a mistake just this once. Alright, state your name and whatever it is you pretend to do. You'll never change, do you, prosecutor? Any possible change will be for the worse. Now, stop wasting time. Name and occupation. Oh, man. Very well. I am Impa, head detective of the Sheikah Force, Homicide Division. True for now, at least. Well, what are you waiting for? Start talking! You were the one assigned to this case, so you know all about it. What a calamity has been for our fair kingdom. Still can't be bothered to give you a proper opening statement. I suppose I can do the prosecutor's job for him this time, for the sake of an unbiased look. Please go ahead, detective. The incident happened early yesterday morning on Lon Lon Ranch, a local supplier of goods located just south of Castletown. The current owner of the homestead, Talon, was found dead in his ranch house. A tragic loss for our kingdom for sure. Have seen the man around the castle town a number of times delivering goods. Quite. The owner was a rather important figure in the local community. In any case, we were alerted to the scene of a murder by the royal guard who was there on official business. Official business? What kind? As I understand, the ranch provides the kingdom with vital services. To ensure it's operating as it should, and a gesture of appreciation, the crown orders a visitation to the ranch every year. I see. A scheduled annual visit. Continue, detective. When the Sheikah force arrived, they found the victim bleeding onto the floor. Next to him lay his daughter, Malin, breathing but unresponsive. After a thorough investigation, we arrested her as she was deemed the only possible culprit. That's about covered the gist of what happened. Very nice and succulent. Keep that up and perhaps you will keep your job. I don't think the good detective here has to worry about much about given she is the head of the department. Which reminds me, why is the head of detective herself on the case like this? Where's the other detective unavailable? That would be because I have been assigned to the castle order by the King of Hyrule himself. Write that down, Chad, write that down. What if he had to do with something? The King of him assign you? Doesn't happen very well, does it? You are correct, Your Honor. I am not usually involved in field work like this. This is time, however, the king felt necessary because of who is involved. Who is involved? Is the death of ranch worker really such a concern for the king? Well, as I said, Long Run Ranch is a very important supplier of goods to be sure. But that's not who I meant. Why do you have a knife? You're an impa, but holy shit. That's, bring that shit to the court, man. I'm a little concerned. I imagine the king wanted a top investigator on this job because it was the royal princess herself who discovered the crime scene. Order! I will have order. The royal princess Zelda witnessed the crime? Ha! And there you have it. This case rides on the prince's own words. To doubt it would be the doubt of your own royalty. This is bad. I can't really object to that. Very well. If it's the person testifying today, it better we don't make her needlessly wait. Detective, please testify about exactly why the defendant was arrested. Witness testimony. I'm yapping so much, my throat hurts. It is with regret that I agree with Dragmire. All the evidence points towards the girl being the culprit. We need... Nothing. What can we use with evidence? Just a camera? We could use it for something. We determined that the murder definitely took place inside the ranch house. There were only 3 people on the ranch. The victim, the defendant, and a worker who has an alibi at the time of the crime. The defendant was found unconscious right in front of the victim, who was bleeding out on the floor. Furthermore, she was holding a weapon without a doubt. That's what was used to kill the victim. She seemed like such a bright girl. It's most unfortunate. Your Honor, I would like to submit the piece of evidence to the court. First, I have an autopsy report performed by the Crown top corner. Sweet. Here was what we deemed to be the murder weapon, which we took from the defendant's hands. To make sure we had the correct weapon, we conducted a very thorough investigation. Naturally, we searched everyone and thoroughly examined the ranch and its vicinity. Nothing unusual was found, but to be safe, we also checked the ranch inventories list to see whenever anything was missing. The list matched the items we found on the ranch exactly, and nothing but the saw has fresh blood on it. Let me see that. Let me see that. That does seem like quite compelling. Raid, so dates March 15th. Rake, garden hose, bucket, hammer. So like one piece wood saw. So only one. Why would the rancher need wood saw? I would say like probably like cut trees, but if he owns a ranch for some time, there's like not much trees. There's like all cut down. Deep, irregular wound made by a sharp metal object. Victim died from a loss of blood no matter than 8 a.m. Seems quite compelling. This must have been a history of the scene. Dying from the wound made by a weapon like this is extremely painful. This only helps prove defended viciousness. At this rate, they're going to paint Malin as some heartless monster. There was one thing I should fail to mention for the sake of the completeness. Shortly after we arrived at the ranch, a courier showed up to take some milk shipments. Of course, business must go on. Who was the courier? Is this really necessary? Is this really necessary to enter into evidence though? I don't know, but when they bought one wood saw, I'm assuming it's Ingo. Just one particular one, just to. Well, we gotta backtrack who bought the saw. We gotta find it who bought it. The shipments did end up leaving the ranch, so I feel it bears mentioning. Were the contents checked before you let them go? Naturally, who do you take us for? Even though the worker handling the shipments did get quite worked up about it, we cracked all the boxes open to check what was inside. In the end, it turns out only to be milk bottles, so we let them through. Very well. Thank you for your thoughtfulness, detective. Can we, so what happens now? Let me check. We can't investigate them, oh well. I want to see if there's anything else. Every fingerprint, goddamn. We're getting some evidence. Well, this is where I step in before a cross-examination. Ooh, I like. Ooh. Ah, great. How does it work? Huh? Could you explain what you're going to be doing? Can't hurt to go over this again. Sure, why not? Witness will repeat their testimony. I'll be able to scroll back and forth to individual statements by pressing A and B or with the D-pad with the stick. But just repeat it as many times as you want? That's right. I've considered every little detail. Can't miss a thing. If I want more about the info, so I can use L or Z to press a statement and ask the witness a question. Grill them for info. Yep. Since the witness had to come up with the answer on the spot, if they're lying, prompt for more information can make them slip up. Most importantly though, if I find something that doesn't line up with the evidence, I can press R to bring to the court record. The court record basically lists to all the evidence, right? Yes, I can open anytime if I need to recheck the facts. After choosing the contract item, I press the ejection and present my doubts in the court. Oh, and I can not only present every profiles as well. Profiles? The court record contains a list of all the people involved too. I can switch between evidence and profile with R. If I need to review what's being said recently, I can also press start to see the history of messages. Ah, I see, that makes sense. Oh, this will be useful. Is the defendant done whispering? Shut the fuck up. We're speaking here. We have the floor. Stupid Gerudo. Sorry. Don't be sorry. That was very rude for you. Shut the fuck up, Ganondorf. He's so upset about it. Why don't you just press... We're about to skip ahead. Defendant's ready to cross-examine the witness. A waste of time. I sincerely hope you're not implying that standard court procedure is a waste of time, Mr. Dragmire. In any case, we're ready, defendants. Please begin the cross-examination. Oh, we are. I got my eye on the order list. We're about... Oh, it's on now, you fucking weirdo. It's regret that I agree with Jadmite. Oh. We determined that the murder definitely took place inside the ranch house. There's only 3 people in the ranch: the victim, the defendant, and a worker who had alibi at the time of the crime. The defendant was found unconscious right in front of the victim, who was bleeding out on the floor. Furthermore, she was holding a weapon. She seemed like a Yeah, we're gonna go with number 3. Hold it! 3 people, you say? I guess that would be Mr. Ingo. Objection! Let me stop you before you start getting too excited. If you had listened to the rest of what the detective said, you would notice she mentions an alibi. Indeed. We're pretty certain that the ranch worker could have been involved. Well, what is alibi then? You might remember that I brought up some ongoing milk shipments. Well, the worker Ingo was in charge of them. He left the ranch house first thing in the morning and was busy preparing the shipments after that. Is that so? Surely could have gotten away from one really quick little murder. Objection! Bah! This would be just a quick little murder, as you so cruelly put it. He had been taking steps to hide his involvement too. There was definitely not enough time for that. Unfortunately, I agree. Preparing a shipment is a lot of work. You have to milk all the cows, clean all the bottles, pour the milk into them, arrange them all in crates, and finally load it up on the wagon. Usually, I have to do it together with Father to finish before the courier arrived. The shipments were already ready, which we arrived at the ranch. When we checked the boxes, they were all fully loaded, filled with milk bottles. So this Ingo was able to do the work of 2 people on his own. Isn't that a bit odd? Objection! Odd or not, he evidently did just that. Clearly, he's a man dedicated to his job. Or perhaps the girl and her father are just very inefficient. This whole thing seems awful suspicious if you ask me, but I guess I have nothing to dispute with. Defendant was found unconscious right in front of the victim, We got more options. The defendant was found unconscious, or we determined the murder took place. So some of these answers are just like pointless, and some just like go against the girl. We'll go with number 4. Malin fainted? Correct. We couldn't get her to wake up for a long time. Eventually, we decided to administer a healing fair so she could be questioned. I guess finding the body was much of a shock, huh? Ha! Probably just pretending. Trying to make it look like she had merely found the body. Any event? Fuck. Number 6 sounds very stupid. We determined that the murder definitely took place inside a ranch house, I guess. And just how did you do that? It's quite simple. There was no blood found anywhere else. Had the victim been attacked at some other location, we expect a trial leading to the scene. Couldn't the killer just cleaned it all up? Certainly not. The path to the ranch at Lon Lon is not paved in any way. Cleaning blood off the ground will require distributed soil. Naturally, we found nothing of the sort. There wouldn't be enough time to pull that off anyway. Luckily, true. Right, it sounds like the location of the crime scene is pretty firm, but I'm not giving up just yet. I made some good points. Furthermore, she was holding the weapon. I guess we'll go with this. seemed like it's such a bright glow. Oh, that's why we press L! We press L to select it! And how can you be so sure of this? Look at the autopsy report. Deep, irregular wound made with a sharp metal object. The saw was only sharpened in the branch that could procedure such a wound. And as I already mentioned, we also looked closely at all the other sharp things on the branch. None had recent blood on them. That still doesn't necessarily mean that the saw was the murder weapon. Maybe the real culprit hid the real one. Oh yeah? Prove it then. Show us the real murder weapon. Well, I definitely don't have any to do that. Still, something bothers me about the saw. That's what I'm saying. So you had nothing. What a waste of time. I guess, but it just seems clueless. It seemed like such a bright glow. It's most unfortunate. Do you see anything wrong yet? Well, usually it's difficult to find anything wrong with the basic facts of the case. That said, I don't think I saw one small thing. Really? That would be great. It sure is, because I gotta poke all the holes I could find before the princes get here. All the holes. Oh, we have not selected. Ooh. Now would be a good time to skip. Yeah, I keep forgetting I have to press L. She sure is. We know each other for years. Yet she murdered her father in cold blood. How curious. Perhaps you should have a bad judge of the characters, both of you. No way! Just give me some time and I'm gonna prove it! Do you see anything wrong yet? Well, usually it's difficult to find anything wrong with the basic facts of the case. That said, I think I saw... Again? Sure is, because I did got to poke all the holes. I might want to make a save state, because I feel like if I, No, not again. I'm more if I like agreed, it's like, guilty. She did the murder. I know she did not, man. I know she did not do the murder. I just can't prove it. I just don't want to, like... I'm saving me some time. Dude, is there, like, no other option? What if we, No. Oh, God, I hope. What makes you think she's the culprit? She's about to tell you! Keep quiet and listen! Right. Sorry. Indeed, as I was saying. That's it. Yeah, look at that. I mean, if y'all don't believe me, it says the name right there. I kind of just now noticed because I'm just like focusing on the saw, and the name is right there. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of did not see the name until now, but I kind of figured anyway. Why don't we talk about him? Question everybody. God damn it. Like, there's none. I want to talk to Ingo. I need to ask him some questions. God damn it, I did it again. How do I get past this? When is Zelda gonna be here? Oh, my mouse in the way. My bad. I'm just pressing all the buttons to see if there's anything. Maybe. Oh! Up! Oh! Up! You know what? Let's play. Let's get the book in here. Oh god, we have hearts. Okay. Now I understand. Now I understand. Give me a minute while I drink. I did not know the present was a button. I didn't know it was like up on the C. Yeah, you know. Y'all get it. I'm sorry. This evidence reveals a clear contradiction in the testimony, Your Honor. I must say, I can't say anything else clear here. Bah! The only thing not clear here is your incompetence. I guess I must be on the... Motherfucker! Look at the book! Ingo! Question this man! I guess we just saw. This evidence revealed a clear... Oh, god damn it. Maybe we need to use a picture? No, we don't need to console use that. Maybe we need a picture? The evidence revealed a clear contraction in testimony, Your Honor. Let me speak to that evil Luigi, fucking Waluigi before, during, or around Waluigi. Let me speak to that fucking man. Let me speak to Ingo. I lost 2! 3 hearts! 3! So did you see anything wrong with his testimony? Me? Yeah, it's nice to put heads together sometimes, you know? Oh, I see. Well, they're pretty sure that the Saw is a murder weapon. Shouldn't there be something on it if it was? You're right, you can make a deep wound like that with a weapon being marked in some way. To show that to the court, I think there's at least 2 statements I could present the Saw to. So, it's not the photograph, not the Saw itself, not the wrench inventory. There's 2 things here, and it's not the medallion. Shh, is it the autopsy report? What do you think of the statement, Your Honor? What do I think of it? Why'd you ask? Well, I have the evidence here. Don't listen to him, Judge. That evidence has nothing to do with what's being discussed. I have the floor. Shut the fuck up. God, where's Eric Mays when you need him? Nah, I'm not playing on my phone. I'm taking care of business. Do I have the floor? Yes, you do. Oh, don't worry. I knew that. Attorneys always seem to ask what I think when I have no idea what they're talking about. Drat. You fucking kidding? Can we not bring Ingo as the witness? I want to question him. The last thing I got is milk shipments, otherwise there's this. What do you think of the statement, Your Honor? What do I think of it? Why'd you ask? Well, I have evidence here. Again? else can I present? Oh no. I think that is enough. I feel like I've seen enough announced verdict at this time. She's fucked. She's fucked. And they're all like gaslighting me, think I'm crazy. I'm like, bitch, ask that man. Look at the camera. We need to talk to everybody in the worker. This is a murder. And when it comes to murder at like a ranch or like any business, everybody must be questioned. It's the law. Well, actually, they have to remind you to remain silent. They invoked the fifth, but... What do I do? Let's fill this stuff. As such, I pronounce Mal Lon Lon Lange. Where is Zelda? This whole thing's fucking rigged. I know, this is like their game over. Sure. Oh, it starts over. Let me save some time. Ah! Not again. Not again. No. Poke every holes, huh? Oh, yeah, I know this. There's nothing to do with this. Oh, yeah, I know. I want to, I don't know, Don't tell me we have to present the badge. No, I swear if it's the... There's no way. There's no way. Are you fucking kidding? No fucking way! The badge? The badge was it? Magical Dixon? I have the evidence right here. I'm the attorney. I know what I'm doing. You shut up. You shut up. The contradiction of how the... Yeah, you know what? I fucking figured. The contradiction of how someone like you passed the bar exam. I get it. There's no... I knew the badge was not it. I actually went crazy. I kind of almost crashed out. Like, absolutely. Bro, keep fucking interrupting me. I just feel like I'm getting rigged by someone who's richer. It's been bribery. I wonder if this will be the same dialogue. Still the same. Still the same. Okay, we can talk to them. What if we talk to her? So we gotta talk to the people too. But I just want to talk to Ingo. Like, I know I said it like many times, but I want to talk to him. This is a save. Yeah, I'm gonna go back because I think that trial, that playthrough, my second attempt was cooked. Like, I'm not getting much to work with. Alright. I did not mean to do that. What the fuck? What's wrong with me? Yeah, I know. I misclicked. There's been a misinput. I'm just gonna pick at random because I have no idea which way to go, which to do. I mean, from the start, they won't let me talk to her. They only give me like last minute, like 5-minute conversation with her. So, obviously, the court is not in my favor. This case is not in my favor. I guess we'll present her. They're hiding him. I know they're hiding Ingo. I know. I know they're hiding him. Let me speak to that man. I want a warrant. Let me speak to this man. You know what? So, you won't talk to him. Nothing won't block me. Talk to her. The judge? The judge? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, it's fucking nobody! It's none of them! Okay, that's pretty much everybody I talked to. So it's none of these. And for some reason, this, and that, just nothing. I swear, they might be hiding them. They might be hiding them. This is rigged. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do we need to hover on this and press R? Do we need to do that? Hold up, hold up. Fucking rigged! Fucking rigged! What if I use this one to present the ranch inventory? Like, they're not listening. I'm telling you, I'm the fucking prosecutor. How do I make them listen? How do I make them understand? How do I have them, how do I reach the level? I need them to see them from my understanding. I need them to hear me out. On God's green earth, on my mother's soul, if they're hiding Ingo, I believe it's him. Hold up. I saw some icons. I know they're obviously talking about it. But what if it's like a matching? I don't know. I'm getting desperate. Alright, so for example, so talking about Ingo and it shows the milk crate. So it goes by an alibi. Talk to the fucking alibi! Ingo! On the fucking name of the ranch inventory. You're an incompetence. Goddamn Lincoln. Yeah, Drat indeed. It's not what I want to do. Nothing. What if it's like me the wrong one for some reason? Let me try this. There might be something I'm missing. Oh my god, I'm just... Do you know the definition of insanity? Insanity is a thinking repeat over and over and over. Recess? Recess? You game over, I guess. You game over. There's two. I'm gonna double check this one. Three. Chat, is Ace Attorney usually this bullshit? Or am I just not cut out to be an attorney? tried that. Did not work. Nothing works. How about this one? Fairy. I would like to. This seems a match. I would like to question. Not much to work to defend her, so I'm trying to rely on the case. Well, the detective was there. And Zelda, but we don't have Zelda on there. So, how about you? I need more details. Everything. This thing stinks. This thing stinks like fish. It's fishy as hell. Was okay. The thaw. Nothing. I've been through his dialogue so many times, you already see what's going on. The music stopped. The music stopped. Did I finally... Oh my god. Finally a breakthrough. Finally. Holy shit. I just wanted to question that fucker so long. And they gave us a hint. It's all for that. Yeah, chat. Let me know if it's that complicated to play Ace Attorney. If it's that actually that complicated for like Ace Attorney video games. Because, wow. If it's that, you know, I want to say bullshit, but there's actually some lines connected to it. But if it is that complex, where you're not given much, but you have to find a way to like connect the dots, even if it's just like makes little sense or sense in its own way, then I might actually play it because this actually is kind of fun. It seems like a fairly large oversight. Just to make sure there's something the state of the saw is currently in. How you found the crime scene? I mean, plus there was also like the evidence there. So to be frank, I did overlook when I put my heads together with Malon. Just want to make sure something in the stage currently is how you found the saw on the crime scene. That's correct. That's strange. Considering how much the victim bled out, how deep the wound was. Why is there no blood on the supposed mortar weapon? Mortar weapon! Ha! Is that all you have? Huh? Naturally, the prosecution had explanation for why the saw is clean. Behold, this is the cloth we found in the defendant's other hand. As you can plainly see, it is stained with blood. The defendant would simply wipe the murder weapon in a futile attempt to hide her involvement. Objection! If Mount was trying to hide her involvement, why didn't she just leave the crime scene? Bah! Obviously, she was trying to hide the body before the royal visitation arrived at the ranch. Fortunately for her, it so happened that the delegation arrived quite a bit earlier than scheduled. In a panic, she quickly wiped this off, pretended to fake to make it look like she stumbled upon the scene. Young lady, things are not looking very good for you right now. The court accepted the bloody cloth into evidence. So, what's the story with this cloth? Well, as I was doing a final check around the ranch, I noticed that part of the fence around the horse paddock was damaged. Not entirely sure when that happened, but sometimes when the horses just get a bit too rowdy, you know? Right. Anyway, I didn't want to bother Mr. Ingo about it, so I tried to cut up a new rail by myself to patch it up. But the saw slipped and I cut my hand open. Oh my goodness, are you okay? Well, if it wasn't that bad. It did bleed out quite a lot though, so I used to quickly bandage the wound. I was actually going into the ranch house to ask Father to help me with the fence. Ha! A likely story. And impossible to verify now, of course. The Sheikah force had to use a fairy on the defendant to get her out of her supposed unconsciousness. I do have to give her some credit. She's the one cunning woman. She knew that would explain the sudden lack of any wound on her hand. Why, yes, fairies are wonderful. Just the other day, I slammed my head with the gavel, and one took the pain off immediately. Great, glad to know they use such important things. But, dang it, too bad there's no way to tell whose blood is on the cloth. DNA test! Hello?! There's no blood. There's the reason why we have DNA test. I do believe this matter has been settled. I am ready to call my next witness. Uh-oh. Is that all I can get out of her? You served your purpose, Sheikah. Be gone. Fine, but you have to best treat her highness with respect. Also, you have to spend the night in the dungeons. Do not presume to threaten me, Sheikah. A night of dark solitude will be nothing but comfort for me. Is that so? Then perhaps we should fill the dungeon with lit candles for the occasion. They're glaring daggers at each other. If it doesn't end soon, we're all in trouble. Order, order! I'm sure we'll treat the president with utmost respect. You may step down, detective. This case has already been made wary with all the pointless jabber. The time is ripe to deal with the final blow. I can hear Her Highness Princess Zelda Hyrule stand. Is something the matter? Why is everyone quiet all of a sudden? Ah, Your Highness. I bet we're all just a bit uncertain on how to proceed. It is quite the honor to have such an esteemed guest in these halls. Bah! In the face of the law, the prince is no different from a peasant. Name and occupation. Now, the prosecution will behave. I will not have any derogatory statements directed at the princess. Derogatory? I simply wish to not waste any more time. We must employ proper procedure. It is already detective. I believe the prosecution does not have a point. In the eyes of the law, we're all equals. On this stand, I am just another witness. I should not be getting any special treatment. Very admirable, Your Highness. all rest easy knowing that Hyrule doesn't need to have such a wise monarch in his future. Yes, indeed. I eagerly await the day within our next ruler to take the throne and reshape the kingdom in their imagine. You flatter me, prosecutor. Now then, I believe I was asked my name and occupation. I am Zelda, Crypt Princess of Hyrule and her inherent parent to the throne. I need a sip. I need another sip. My throat fucking hurting. Marvelous, Your Highness. Before we begin, I would like to know, why were you alone on ranch witnessing this terrible incident? It is simple, really. Lone Ranch is Hyrule's town's biggest food supplier. Not only that, but the ranch also equips Hyrule Royal Guard with the finest of horses. Every year, the royal family makes a visit as a gesture of goodwill and to ensure the quality of the steeds. Wow, I didn't know your horses were used by the Royal Guard. Yep, we work hard every year to make sure they're in the best possible condition. Father loved the most about it other ranch owners. Ha! Knowing Talon, I'm sure he did. How unfortunate the ranch may no longer meet the crown's high standards under new management. The royal family has backed up, I trust. We are looking into one. Naturally, those standards are quite high. Yes, of course. Now then, please describe what you saw on the other day of the incident. Very well. Here I go. The scene behind the door. I arrived London Lunch a little bit after 8 a.m., accompanied by my loyal guards. I remember being surprised at how quiet everything is. There was nobody there to welcome us. I could sense that something was wrong. I opened the door to the ranch house and went inside. The room was mostly empty. There was a table with some kind of crystal bottle on top of it. But in front of the table, a terrifying scene was unveiling. The defendant hacked the ranch owner's chest and saw she was holding. I was overcome with fear and I screamed. I'll never forget what I saw that day. I heard that Tao and his daughter were good and kind. I cannot believe she would commit such a horrible violence. Kind, huh? What? Oh my. You saw the very moment the victim was killed? There you go. Deceived testimony. And there is no need to doubt the present statement. I call for the judge to make the ruling right away. Hey now, hold on! I didn't get to cross-examine the witness yet. You haven't, fool, because there is no need. Did you not hear one word what I said? Didn't you just say we should follow procedure and treat the princess like any other witness? This isn't the defendant's right. You complete. I believe the defendant has a point. They do have every right to perform a cross-examination, no matter who is testifying. I was quite looking forward to the part myself. I've only read about the court processing in the Royal Library. That being said, I will not tolerate any reckless accusation toward the princess. Is that clear? Naturally, Your Honor. How am I going to cross-examine the princess? This isn't going to end well. What's got into the prosecutor? This is like a rather intense outburst. Well, I do have a guess. Oh? Because of the princess status, it's probably Dragmire didn't have an opportunity to discuss the testimony with her. It's possible that's Dragmire. I'm just reading this one more time because I'm gonna make sure I have this in my mind. That Dragmire didn't have an opportunity to discuss her testimony. That might mean that this testimony is a surprise even to him. This could be my chance. Before we begin, there's one thing that caught my attention. I believe the press has mentioned seeing some kind of glass bottle at the crime scene. That would be this, I presume? Why, yeah, that's exactly it. What is that? It's a bottle, dumbass! Oh, this is the bottle of perfume that father intended to give to Her Highness when she arrived. He quickly rode out of town to get it at the last moment. We didn't know that the president was coming instead of the king until only about 2 hours before visitation. Oh, how thoughtful. He really did not need to borrow himself so. As fascinating as all is, the prosecutor doesn't believe it relevant to the case. It's good to have a full picture of the crime scene. The defendant required the bottle to be accepted into evidence. Desperate to latch onto every little thing, aren't you? Are you? My bad. Whatever. You can add it to the evidence if it makes you happy. No skin off my teeth. In that case, the court accepts this bottle into evidence. Now then, defendants, begin your cross-examination. The scene behind the door. We got 7. I arrived on lunch a little after 8 a.m. accompanied by the guards. Use that. Trust your heart, Your Highness. You know Madeline didn't do this. What nonsense! Her heart? What do Ocarina have to do with anything? Oh, of course. Evidence testimony be damned. It's because the failed defendant must be innocent. Oh, well, if you're sure that I declare today first. Have you gotten senile, old man? It was a joke! Much like the argument the defendant has been presenting. I cannot believe the principal would lie like this. Yeah, it really is shocking. You don't believe her, right? Even if she's the president, that means nothing. Oh, well, didn't mean to. Even if she's the president, that means nothing. I didn't do it. To trust the authority of your best friend. I need something very concrete to prove what the princess is saying. Poke every hole. If these guards were with Her Highness, why were they not called as witness? We didn't question the guards naturally. Apparently, they didn't see anything relevant. I was the only one entered at the crime scene. After seeing what was inside, I stood guard and said that no one be allowed inside until Sheikah force arrived. Well, in the cutscene shows that are shocking. But they might have a point. There is a chance that Zelda could do the murder. Which will make a perfect crime. I've seen one inside. I stood a guard and said that no one be allowed inside until the Sheikah force arrived. I agree that the preservation scene is vital. Quite correct. I'm sure the guards were absolutely thrilled with this order. Please proceed, witness. Have you conducted these royal visitations in the past, Your Highness? No, this was my first one. Up until last year, my father was always been the one to visit Lon Lon Ranch. However, he decided that I have to start preparing for all the royal duties that await me, and so I was to do it this time. You will doubtless sleep before admiring as a ruler when the time comes. What happened when you got to the ranch house? And what then? Stop interrupting and let her get to the point. Defendant, I believe was clear about not badgering the witness. I need to calm down. Yeah, but we gotta poke them whole, like I said, like the game says. Give me all the evidence. You pay attention at something like that after seeing a murder princess? Well, I spent around a long time in there waiting for the Sheikah Force to arrive. Plus, that bottle was quite beautiful. It just stood out. From the table, terrified. You were there at the exact time of the murder, Your Highness? That's the one thing that saw. She walked through the door, but... And the way she said it, it's like she saw the murder, but she saw the aftermath of the crime, so... It's a little sus. That's impossible. You're lying. The defendant will curb her outburst. You're addressing royalty. This is really bad. What now? Where was the victim and the defendant at the time? The ranch owner was in front of the little table directly across the entrance door. The defendant was right in front of him and quickly fainted after her attack. A large pool of blood started forming where the victim was. I had a rather good view of the whole scene. Right. It's unfortunate. It's fortunate that you can see the whole thing in such detail. Now, please continue. Are you sure there wasn't anyone at the ranch, Your Highness? No, the place looked empty. I did later see a worker pull a loaded wagon when the courier came to ask about milking shipments. He caused a little bit of a scene when the Sheikah Force started inspecting it. That worker must have been somewhere else on the ranch, I suppose. And go. The ranch is pretty large. Said worker was inside the building on the other side. It's quite understandable she wouldn't have seen him until later. Yeah, fuck it. I might as well. If you were alone, how can you know that you wouldn't do it? Yeah, see what I mean? Accusing the princess? Pathetic. The defendant is truly grasping at straws. You fool! You think a child can overpower a grown adult? One who does hard manual labor every day? Yeah, but it'll stop. I'm sure that, you know, Saul will still kill it. Saul will still kill the grown man. And besides, why would the princess even want to take the life of a measly ranch owner? And not just any ranch owner, one that the crown had the most successful business relationship with. Idiot, simply idiotic. Well, maybe the crown wanted the ranch for itself. Yeah, Has the defense lost their mind? Cease this line of questioning immediately. Perhaps the penalty will disabuse the defendant from further abstaining of his actions. No, it's fine. No. Then perhaps the defendant wants to bid farewell to their head. I hear the traitors are dealt with swiftly these days. I extend my most sincere apologies. I don't know what came over me. Nonetheless, I believe penalty is still very much warranted. So there is punishment for that. Yeah, don't fuck with the princess. Don't fuck with royalty. And there's still a chance you could get away with it. There are powerful people in this world, Chad. So it would be a shocker if it was Zelda the whole time. That's enough. God damn. Are you sure you got a good look there, Your Highness? You didn't look away in panic? The princess was very brave to take control of the situation she did. There is no need to doubt what she saw. Yes, I suppose that what she did was admirable. If only you had arrived earlier. Your Highness, don't blame yourself for this. If you arrived earlier, you could have been the one that got attacked. So you would have lost out anyone trying to stop you, huh? Despicable. That's not what she meant, and you know it. Princess, please go on. Very well. I can't believe the princess would lie like this. Yeah, it's lying. Very freaking suspicious, you know? And the court, too, is crazy. That's why I'm getting like... new suspicions from her. That's why I'm looking at her angle. I'm looking at both of them. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I don't believe her, right? Even if she's a princess, that means nothing. Yeah, we talked about this. Can I examine this? I didn't mean to. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I did not. I'm so... Damn it! I hope we can restart this particular scene. Oh, Chad, I fucking pressed up on my right stick. I fucked up so bad. We got full hearts. Nice. Of course, it's completely wrong. That's what I'm saying. It's fucking fishy. Father was already dead when I found him, and the princess got there after me. She can't be telling the truth. Time and time again, the simplest thing that breaks testimony the most. Might as well just skip all this. Just make sure we got that out of the way. Get these check marks there. Changed my mind. Kind of changed my mind. Okay, I might get all the check marks just in case. I mean, she got here after the crime happened. So something ain't right. Ooh, I almost pressed that. But then again, the Impa was acting out when the Sheikah came in. So that's also sus as hell. Whoops. God, it throws me off that it's L you have to select, not A. In the way, like... And the way, like, this dude, Ganondorf, got struck. Consult one more time. At 8 a.m. I remember being surprised. I could sense her open the door, but inside, the room was mostly empty. save this so we can just save some time on the stream. Kids Unity clear here. You lie, Your Highness, and I have the proof. Could you be any more rules? Royalty you're speaking to? Okay. How about the crystal bottle, huh? How about that? Whoa, whoa, we're talking about the bottle, not her. Oh my god. Investigate the bottle first. No, don't fucking trade her. They will behead us. Fucking royalty. That's all she was holding, and she was also holding the bloody cloth on her other hand. Yeah, it's true. Malik probably could have wiped off the blade while the president was watching, but it's not entirely out of the question. There's something much more damning in the testimony. I shouldn't play all my cards this early. Same shit. Evidence to go against. So what would be good evidence to go against? Zelda one more time? Same shit. Damn. Damn, maybe I do suck. Maybe I'm like the worst attorney. Probably nothing, but I'm running out. Oh my god, I knew it. Okay. Save us some time. Something more damning. Wait, there's supposed to be marks on it. So, I got a feeling it's probably something to do with this statement here. Wait, the milk crates. There's quiet is, and with the Ingo delivery. No! Fucking Ingo, Link, you dumb shit! You dumb shit! You trying to get us killed? You trying to throw the wrench in our plans? No, things are not like going the way I wanted. Look, 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 look. Maybe it's maybe it's the wrong one. Maybe it is the wrong one. Okay. What if it's like at one? What if we saw like Ingo? Wait, where did this? Where did this one? I probably need to go through all of them. I need to find which one where Ingo was causing the scene. Something concrete to spoof the princess what is saying. And what about this bottle? Damn! Damn! What about this? What do we use the crystal ball for? Nope. Yeah, the case gone cold. I don't know where to go from there at this point. Something to disprove, huh? Let's go back. Wait a minute, I want to make sure I got the right one. Yep. Now, we already asked Zelda about this. Going low on dads, I'm starting to make some stupid ones. Yeah, that's it. Again! Apparently the crystal bottle wasn't it. I need to look at this again. What was outside? There it is. There it is. That's one I was looking for. No crates. All right. I'm hoping this is something. Nope, it is not. Testimony? Oh, yeah. Your Honor, Your Highness, I believe I found something that doesn't quite match up with the facts. How dare you question my presence? This is... Shut up. We're speaking. Thank you. You will let the defense speak, prosecutor. I think I see why he so desperately wants to prevent this cross-examination now. Your Highness, you say that you arrived at the ranch shortly after 8 a.m., correct? Yes, the visit was scheduled for 8:30 exactly, but we were quite a bit early. I see. That makes something you mentioned quite impossible. As stated by the autopsy report, the victim definitely died before 8 a.m. The times! Oh my god, the time! Holy shit. Because the victim was already dead by then. Yes! The time! Order! Yes, you really caught her in a lie. Your Highness, what's the meaning of this? While I wholeheartedly respect and serve the crown, I will nonetheless not tolerate lies in my court. I have not lied, I suppose I did not see the exact moment it happened. I guess I only thought I did. Princess, this is a matter of life and death. I definitely saw the defendant here though, also along with the body. There's no one else who could have done it. Remember all the details correctly. The body's on the floor, the pool of blood, you have to believe me. Perhaps it'll be best if Her Highness revise her testimony. That's not good. There's still not a doubt over Towner's testimony. I'll have to find something else or this case will be over. Shit! Okay, good. What I actually saw. I'm sorry for embellishing the truth a little bit, but I did not see the actual moment of the attack. But it had to have apparently shortly before I went into the ranch house. Miss Mallow and her father were the only ones that seen the crime, so she must be the culprit. I see. You only saw the aftermath of the scene, not the actual crime. That's what I've been trying to tell you, fuckers! But I did not see the time. But still, I'm glad you see eye to eye. She didn't. Okay, okay. At least there's one thing we see eye to eye. Very well. Hopefully there are no issues in your testimony this time. Defense, it's time for your cross-examination. Naturally, Your Honor. Dragmire still looks pretty angry. I bet you didn't expect such a blatant contradiction to pop up. If I could just find another one like that, the testimony would become completely untrustworthy in the eye of the judge. There was another. Shit. What I actually saw. In that case, it can't be conclusively proven that the defendant did it. Defendant, did you exhaust your singular brain cell on the last contradiction you found? There is a death mountain worth of evidence pointing towards the defendant. Just because no one saw the actual moment of crime doesn't mean anyone else could have done it. I think you're making a death mountain out of a death molehill. Well, this is a little more plausible than the last testimony she gave. Yes, I suppose it matches the detective's account, doesn't it? Still, I feel like something here sticks out of it like a sore thumb. How can you be so sure of that, Princess? Well, when I entered the ranch house, the victim still had the murder weapon embedded into his body. What? It's obvious that what it means, is it not? The killer did not even have enough time to hide the weapon. Yes, I mean, she might not have seen the murder firsthand, but it must have been very close to doing so. Oh my, it seemed like a very important detail. I think it would be advisable for Her Highness to admit her testimony. Certainly, Your Honor. Dragmire certainly doesn't look very happy about this development, doesn't he? Thinking about it, I might just know why. Oh, there's another. The murder weapon was still stuck in the victim's bodies after all. That does not necessarily mean my client was the one to do it, though. What if someone else snuck in before Malin and the princess arrived? Well, I suppose. Lon Lon Ranch is surrounded by a high wall. The only way in is through a self-locking gate. Not very many people have the key to that gate, just the personnel and the crown. Well, someone should have forced their way in. If you wish to propose such possibility, you must sustain it with evidence. Do you have any proof that you must push up at the ranch house before the princess? I do. Of course I do. The piece of evidence that shows another person with the evidence of the crime scene is... Take that! This! There are traces of another person on the scene. That just shows you... They're fucking gaslighting me! No, fucking Ingo. Shut the fuck up. No. Okay, fine. I'll bring the fucking book. There is a name. No Ingo. But I do have the branch inventory with Ingo's name on it. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Stop bombing my fucking hearts. Consult. It's a bit tricky in the last chron examination. Feels like to me we're back to square one. You know, you might be right. Eh? What do you mean? Think back to the first testimony. How did the first conversation get wiped away? Oh, of course. Both the testimony and both can say it can't be true at the same time. The court can't look past two blatant untruths in the world. Yet the blood! There might be fingerprints on the saw. Or at least a little bit of it. Back to square one, huh? I'll show you square one. I'll show you. If that's what the hint says, I'm gonna try that. Music not stopping. No, oh my god. There is people there. I know there is people. I need to talk to everybody else, actually. What if there's like something ridiculous? Oh, if it's a little more plausible than the last time game. Yes, I suppose it matches the detective's account, doesn't it? Something that sticks out like a super thumb. Testimony. It's wiped away. So if it's not the cloth, if it's not the picture of the worker, if it's not the cloth, please let it. I'm sorry, did nobody check for DNA test? Did nobody check for DNA test? That's the one thing that I am frustrated about, like, that's the one thing that got swept under the rug. Fingerprints, blood, there's blood on the cloth. There's still enough DNA on it. Maybe if it's not like the blood of Talon, maybe it's fingerprints, like... This is very fucking sus. And I am... What I actually saw. If they're gonna just tell me like, oh, there's no fingerprints there, then I would be like, okay, thank you, because that will... If there's actually no DNA or fingerprints, then... Honestly, that's all I needed, but... Otherwise... Some detectives did not do their job right. So... Wait, if... was thinking Impa, but no. Impa was... There's like nobody there, other people. Here, let me show you what I mean. Proof will show up before the princess. There's like nobody I could show. So it's not this, not this, not this, apparently not this. Yeah, I figure, but... Dude, I feel like I'm being gaslighted this. Forced away. That's a no. Okay. So, no. No. Ridiculous. No. Nope. Apparently no. Apparently no. What is... Damn it! Too excited. Yeah, get a hobby. Get a hobby. I swear if it's Zelda. I mean... I'll be laughing if it actually is the right answer. No, it's not. The cloth means nothing, try again. The saw means nothing, try again. The book, no. Ingo's not there, try again. The picture, nope, try again. It's fucking him, I told you. You hear me? It's him! Fuck you mean? Fuck it, might as well use everything. Fuck it. Might use everything since nothing's working. Sacred Game Streaming with the raid. What up, gang? How y'all doing? What is up, y'all? We're doing like some Romhacks Showcase. How y'all doing? I'm the Tank Fan. I mostly play variety games, but every Wednesday I stream Romhacks or anything chaotic. How y'all doing? Me? Well, I'm just doing what I can with this court case, and I feel like I'm getting gaslighted by the prosecutor, the judge, every witness there. What's up, man? Just gotten done trucking, man. Don't know who's looking for my chat. Think they all are. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting gaslighted. This ain't right. This whole case is very fishy, very, very sus. But fuck it. Might as well make a desperate attempt and just throw everything. Everything I think the disprover has just been like incorrect, or their gaslight think it's correct. So fuck it. Throw all the evidence. Everything on the table. Everything! It's not a crime scene. Yep, like I said, fuck it, throw everything. Everything! And plus, it's simple by square one, that's what I did! And like, nope, try again. Yeah, I would not like pursue Law and Order. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If getting into the field of like law, lawyer, etc., everything on that, I would lose my patience. I would have said like, Your Honor, you weren't there. Shut the fuck up. I would crash out. Like, my patience will never. Did we already try that? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Don't laugh at me, fucker. Stop laughing at Tank. Proof. Well, wait. What if it was like Mala? Who knocked? Maybe somebody can knock out Mala? Nope. God, I sound crazy at this point. I sound crazy. I sound like a madman. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. Unless if I'm looking at the, maybe I'm getting thrown off. That's where he said Death Mountain of a Death Molehill. Yeah, it's indeed trickier. Okay, I need to really think back. First testimony. I wish the history would go back, because I'm just trying to remember. From the first one. Well, so that didn't work, obviously. One more time. Shit, I don't remember. Chat, I am not kidding. I literally forgot what we used for the first testimony. I'm trying to remember the dialogue. I'm a little tilted. I might just look this up myself. Nope, not the answer. That's actually cheating. I want to finish this and then end the stream. I just want to look up how difficult Ace Attorney games are. Isn't universally hard, but offers very challenge, so... Well, I guess maybe I suck. I guess. Showed up before the ranch. Let me look at that time. Damn, it showed time, just the date. No DNA test. Is it just a fluke? Is there nothing to be investigated here? Is this am I getting bamboozled? Wait. What if I choose I don't? If I've been chosen, stay silent, please continue your testimony. God damn it! Just a muscle memory. This one is the Mountain of Molehill. I think we already saw this. I don't know at this point. At deadass, I actually don't know. Might start just skipping, blindly guessing. Instead throw evidence on the table, but I thought I found like a few little extras. Not you, not you. Definitely not. I already asked you. I think I already asked you. I just not asked the judge. Alright. If this area... If the next one I'm about to choose is not it, then I'm gonna say it's blue, because it should be like the last one I've ever picked. But it was not it, but so obviously this is it. And the rest of these I've already tried. Camera, no. This I already did. The saw, nope. Well, actually, we might try the saw. Crap, I'm sorry. If none of these are it, I'm assuming this just probably just throw me off. Maybe that's what it's supposed to do, is throw me off. Okay, if it's knocked out the cloth, yeah, nothing. And yet we come this far to find this, so what if there's more dialogue? God damn, no, I don't want to talk. Back to square one. Court evidence. What actually happened? What do y'all thinking, chat? What are y'all thinking? Wait. I just need to remember all the detail. Twitch has a rewind feature. Let's take this time to recess. I'm gonna mute myself actually, because I don't want to hear everything. But I need to go back just for a bit. I just need to remember. Did I use? Found unconscious right in front of the victim who was bleeding out on the floor. With the saw. horses, probably kicking the fence, causing damage, sobbing. And I did try with the detective, but didn't work. So if it's not the saw, if it's not the cloth, prosecutor says that she killed it. The testimony was you need to read carefully these texts. Wiped away, and yeah, I did use that, and look, nothing happened. Wow, we are spending a little too much time. God, I do not want to look it up. No, I didn't. What? What did I press? I believe I found another reason to doubt the witness words. Oh my god. So the question earlier to prove that someone else was in there. That part was a fluke. And did I just accidentally guessed it with... Wow. I think I might have got it. I just accidentally pressed up on the right stick. Seemed the prosecutor see what I'm getting at here. There was a bloody cloth discovered at the scene of the crime. Thank you! The prosecutors argued before that was wiped the saw clean. The person saw the law in Talabadi and the crime scene was left intact. Then it could not have been wiped. Well, Prosecutor Dragmeyer, care to explain? Ah! This is the most perplexing. Your Highness, are you sure what you saw? Objection! Well, maybe the princess had to pull the saw out in the bloody and yet futile attempt to save the victim, and then wipe the blade clean. That would be almost like framing the defendant. Of course, I didn't do such a thing. Oh my! It might be her. It might be her. I made sure the crime scene stayed intact. I guess I must have made up the memory about the saw sticking out of Mr. Talon as well. You idiotic girl! Pause. God. Yeah, so it did try and throw us off, I guess. You idiotic girl! Do you even realize what you've done through your bumbling? I'm sorry. I was just so excited to stand in the witness of court just this once. Whenever I try to tell my father about anything, he always seems so disinterested. Just this once, I want to feel listened to. The defendant, it is clear that she did it. I just want to play a larger part in her capture. How could you? How could you? I'm sorry for the trouble I've caused y'all. Your Highness, the court is no place for silly games. As it stands, I'm afraid we will have to strike your statements from the court record completely. Yes. Oh! No, please, wait, I have more to say. I was wrong about the crime scene, but I still have not testified about what I saw afterwards. Why would you care about that? It's best that you leave and stop damaging my case with your idiocy. Wait, idiocy? Hold up, hold up. Even if you aren't interested in my words, you might not be interested in the evidence I found. Idiocy, yeah. I don't know why my brain was like thinking, no, it's actually idiocracy, but no. Alright, show us the evidence. What? Huh? Evidence? Of course. While the Sheik of Force investigated the ranch house, I look around the rest of the ranch on my own. Sheikah, do you know about this? Of course I did. You did? I'll have your head for this. Order, order. What was the meaning of this, detective? Why have you withheld this from the court? It's quite simple. The princess specifically requested to present her findings on her own. What? And you agreed to this? This court is not some playground where children see when evidence should be presented just because they have the crown. It's been rude about it, but I can't help but agree with Dragmire on this one. I mean, for real, why is she playing this? Also, I don't really buy this story. There's no way Impa would have allowed this. Believe me, I was still with the request. However, after seeing the evidence in question, I don't think it would be all important to the case. Thus, I let the princess have her fun. This is highly, highly irregular. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Prosecutor? Naturally, I object to this nonsense. If the detective thinks it's irrelevant, then this is probably a waste of time. All the evidence points to the defendant. It's still clear she did it, even without a witness at the scene. I see. Defense? What do we do? If we object to presenting the evidence, then Dragmire loses key witness. Plus, whatever the president presents could be bad for our case too. So we should agree with the prosecution? Well, on the other hand, we don't really have much to go on. This could be our only lead left. Well, don't keep us waiting! Surely, you wouldn't throw away all the progress you made thus far. Request the evidence. I hope this is the right choice. The defense requests that the evidence be presented. What? While I agree on the situation is regular, we should still examine all the evidence available. It will be silly to dismiss it as relevant without even seeing it at what it is. Thank you! I do believe you have a point, defense. However, I must warn you, in order to admit this piece of evidence into the court record, the princess' statement that she found it must be admitted as a testimony along with everything else she might say. Yes, Your Honor, I am well aware. The defense wishes to give the princess just one more chance. Of all the idiotic, foolish... Order! Very well then. Your Highness, please testify once more about the new piece of evidence you found during your own investigation. Thank you. I will not let you down this time, I promise. The princess should understand the gravity of the situation at hand now. I just hope the new evidence isn't damaging our case. Findings. Request my culpability for my mistakes earlier testimony. Upon entering the ranch house, I saw the defendant pass down in front of the victim, who was bleeding out. I stood guard at the entrance of the ranch house until the Sheikah force arrived. Once the Sheikah started investigating the crime scene, I decided to take a look around the ranch. While I was walking near the silo, I noticed a strong odor in the air. I had to stop to see where it was coming from. I almost I found a burned out fire nearby and a small, nearly empty bottle of lamp oil. I, of course, took the bottle straight to the head detective. A bottle? Wait a minute. And here it is! The oil bottle I found. Is something wrong? Oh no, this might be completely irrelevant. If it is, get the fuck out of the court. Tired of your game, Zelda. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. Yes, well, of course there is, foolish girl. Oh crap, I skipped. My bad. There's nothing to do with anything. Your great finding some random fire on the ranch? Please. What's next? Are you gonna go and declare every rake on the premise suspicious? Well, the prosecution will calm down. This is bad. Your Honor, despite the fact this evidence might not seem to add anything to the moment, the defendant still asserts its right to cross-examination. Some straws might have Fuck, I can't speak. Give me a minute, chat. My throat, it just itches. God, all that yapping. Why you must insist on the charade, defense? The princess has merely recounted the same view of a crime scene as the head detective. You haven't been able to find any contradiction in her statements. I believe there might be a way to tie the princess' new evidence into the case. Ridiculous! Regardless of what the prosecution thinks, the defendant does have a right to cross-examination. The court admits the oil bottle into evidence. I just really hope it isn't a complete waste of time, defense. Me too. For both your own sake and your client's. There's no need to press the princess on her apology. You already wasted a chance to throw out her testimony. Yes, defense. Please get to the point. God damn. Trying to poke every holes. What about this one? What can you tell us? Was there anything else in the room? Only the beautiful little crystal bottle I mentioned before. The house was rather barren. Most of our things were on the top floors and downstairs mostly used for ranch business these days. And the occasional game. Ah, of course. Dad famous cuckoo game. The good good old days. Isn't the fence done grimacing? There will be plenty of time to do that when the fence is behind bars. Anything happened during that time? No, not that I recall. The guards did occasionally protest and ask me to let them take over. But I held my stance. Well, commendable, they're staring at the same room with dangerous killers and very wise. What if she woke up and lashed at you? Sweet Hylia up above. That thought did not occur to me. Of course not. Foolish girl. But the guard did stand close by. I would have been saved. Wonderful to see how much our faith princess in the royal guard. Yes, of course I do. In any case. Didn't just go home. The royal visitation was supposed to last a lot longer. Father was not expecting us back at the castle until much later. He came to the red to examine the horses, so I suppose I could at least do that in the meantime. How long did it take the Sheikah to arrive at the scene? It did not take very long to make the trip from the Highland Castle down to Long Ranch. I cannot imagine it was more than 20 minutes. That is pretty fast. Although I imagine the fact the principal involved helped speed up. Slow pokes, I would have been there half the time, running backwards even. I suppose no surprise though, hiding horses are natural and inferior to our fine griddle steeds. The griddle buy horses from our ranch too, you. Just don't bother, he's trying to rile you up. What was that smell like? Oh, it was awful. Really killed the stench even. Surely you don't mean to say that you found the smell of horse manure suspicious. Do not be ridiculous. The smell is not coming from the horses. Fire, huh? Now, let me remind you, defense. Any number of reasons why fire could have been there? You can still feel a cold breath got to death early in the morning. Princess, how long do we estimate the fire's been out before you found it? Ah, right. There was still smoke rising from the ashes, so it must have been put out recently. So around the time of the crime. So someone prepared their breakfast there. I repeat, this fire is irrelevant. I think you realized the same thing I did. Well, who was it? Who would have lit that fire anyway? It would have been the ranch worker who was putting the milk shipment together at the time. It was almost certainly him. If you really want to ask about the little barbecue, you might get your wish soon. Well, I was one to find it. It was going to the trial anyway. Utter ridiculousness. Yes. Please make this the last time you do something like this, Your Highness. Proper procedure exists for a reason. Yes, I understand. Defense, I believe that is enough. It didn't seem like you're getting any closer to finding a connection between this fire and the crime at all. No, I suppose not, Your Honor. Naturally. I said this was a waste of time from the beginning. Hello, Ingo? Can we question him? In that case, crop examination is over. Thank you for your time, Your Highness. I assume you have no more revelation to share with us. No, I do not. I really thought this fire would be important. Leave my sight. Enough! Your Highness, if you allow me to escort you back to the Hyrule Castle. Very well. Principal, the game is over. We should move this along. Prosecution stands still in the same, of course. We maintain that the evidence on its own is enough to convict the defendant. I do believe I am nearly ready to hand down my verdict. But, Your Honor, there is nothing that definitively shows that Madeline committed the crime. This is all sacramental. There's no way she could have killed your own father. Ah, that's an excellent point, defense. The prosecution has yet to elaborate on the defensive motive. Parade is not something a person committed lightly. I did briefly touch on the subject during my opening statement, but naturally, the prosecution is fully prepared to elaborate on the matter. I would like to call in my third witness. That has to be the ranch worker. Finally! Before we call him in, though, the prosecutor requires a brief recess to prepare. I thought you said you were already prepared. Yes! Maybe he wants to double check that his new witness won't pull anything weird like the princess did. Very well. I do believe a break will benefit us all. The court will reconvene after a 15-minute recess. Court is adjourned. Whew. That will be a good time to pause this, because we're past our stream time, and we will definitely continue this sometime. I think I got... Let me double check right quick. I think I probably have more games. I need to put on some music right quick to, you know, to fill the silence. Yes, I do have more. There, I forgot I muted it. I do have more games, so we'll definitely do some more next week, because I do want to finish this, but that'll be a good time to break. My throat kind of itches from all that yapping. Now, after playing this Romhack, I am a little interested to play some Ace Attorney games. This is definitely like a brain teaser. I mean, hey, I'm interested, you know, solving the case. Even there's like some, like, I'm trying to find the word, some complexity, some like dead ends, some low BS, yada yada yada, all that stuff. We got one viewer watching the whole time, so that's below the criteria, but I'm gonna go ahead and go. Alright, thank y'all very much for 1,000 followers on TikTok. I will be making a Salvatore video soon. Well, I will, but I still got plenty of videos to edit that I would love to show y'all. But I do gotta go, y'all. Tomorrow, I'm thinking about challenging Cynthia and Alder. So, difficult Pokemon battles tomorrow. With some training too. Probably some training. Because or maybe I will use my Gen 4 team. Or Gen 5 if I decide to train them. But I will see y'all when I see y'all. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.